Video on demand is becoming the most important distribution channel worldwide as we see a tremendous growth in content providers. This also means an enormous number of microtransactions and payment processes take place each day. Currently, every streaming provider has its own accounting system, and despite efforts to automate the controlling and accounting process, personal expense is high and Excel sheets are still a common tool. Based on our research, we created a prototype for a blockchain-based solution that handles collection and contractual distribution of revenues. In the following example, the purchase of a video on a streaming platform, we'll show the steps of the process and how the blockchain technology can completely automate the distribution in a scalable manner. In this use case, we have a single streaming platform that acquired the license for the movie from the licensor. The licensor, on the other hand, concluded contracts with multiple copyright holders, where each copyright holder may receive different revenue shares. Now, as soon as a user purchases the video on the streaming platform, the money must be distributed across all participants according to the contracts. The usual way of distribution would be that the streaming platform gets the money from the user. At an interval specified in the contract, the streaming platform pays off the licensor. The licensor then pays off the copyright holders in the same way. This means that the copyright holders have to wait for the revenue for a long time. Every participant has to put a lot of effort into the controlling and accounting, which is often done manually, a process that is error-prone. Let's see how the blockchain technology can optimize the whole accounting process. The blockchain itself is a decentralized network, which means that data storage and software execution is performed on multiple computers within the network, so-called peers. The database, called Ledger, stores all contracts between VOD platforms, licensors, and copyright holders. It also stores the transactions that take place when money is distributed. Chain code is a small piece of software which is deployed on the blockchain. In our case, chain code is executed to distribute the revenue. In the first step, the contracts are created in the administration interface of the VOD platform. This also triggers putting the contracts onto the blockchain. Now, when the user purchases the video on the platform, the money from the purchase is put into an escrow account. This triggers the chain code, which creates the virtual equivalent of the money and distributes the revenue based on the contracts stored on the blockchain. For each distribution step, a separate transaction is created to ensure transparency. Everything happens instantly so that every participant can track their virtual bank account in real time. If a participant wants to withdraw money, a withdrawal transaction is created on the ledger, and the participant receives the revenue from the escrow account. Due to scalability, it is possible to expand the system with more types of participants. For example, we envision a recommendation-based system where users get a small share of the revenues if they recommend purchasing a video to another user.